Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm Kelsey,
And I'm Amy.
and we are going to talk about winning the day by winning your morning. So we have 5 strategies for you. We are going to make this a quick talk because that's what we're currently doing, trying to get you guys to move on with your day quickly and efficiently. But we would recommend that you maybe watch this a couple times and start introducing a couple of these strategies or all of them into your day so that you can be successful throughout the day.
Yep, so we're just going to jump right into it. And the first one, although maybe not super appealing to a lot of people initially, but waking up early, you guys. There's so many benefits to this first thing in the morning. Obviously, you're starting your day early, but this has actually been, so you have more time, right? But this has actually been proven to increase your performance and your productivity throughout the entire day. So you wake up early, you start out by setting that alarm. And obviously, another important thing there is that you're getting to bed a little bit earlier. So in doing so, you're going to feel good throughout the day. So starting out early, you're going to be more productive throughout the day, and it is proven to be that way. So.
And, you know, a lot of people are going to be like, oh my gosh, but if I wake up early, I need the extra 15 minutes of sleep. Do you? Or could you just go to sleep a little bit earlier? I think that would be a good one. So it's I don't know if anybody's familiar with the 5-second rule, but this is, I didn't read the whole book because a lot of it started to kind of trail off for me a little bit. But I read over half of it and it was really impressive. It's she's all about starting your day right and getting out of bed and not pushing the snooze button. And I think that's incredible. So if you guys have a chance to read, that would be on, you can say it's Oprah's reading list or whatever.
Or Hellabella's reading list.
Hey, there you go. But anyway, so if you're just no, I really need to get this, I really need to get that extra sleep. Well, then go to sleep earlier. You guys should be doing that anyway.
And really, how restful is that snooze? I mean, let's be real. You just get annoyed the next time that alarm goes off. And then if you do it again, you're even more annoyed the second time.
Yep.
So all that sleep, you're just anticipating having to wake up in 8 minutes from now. So realistically, just get your booty out of bed, go to bed a little bit earlier, and start your day feeling amazing.
And if you want to get scientific about it, which we always do, when you push the snooze button, if you're going to take anything out of this little talk, this is a good one for you. When you push the snooze button, you're actually going to be sleepier throughout the day than if you just got up when you were supposed to. Because what happens when you push the snooze button is you start to linger and you go right back into sleep. But what happens is your body wants to get into an REM sleep, which is that deep restful sleep. But you only have 7 to 9 minutes, depending on what device you're using to wake you up. And that interrupts your REM sleep, which in turn completely screws up your whole schedule of sleep. And for the rest of the day, you're exhausted. So don't hit the snooze button. When you hit the snooze button, it wigs you out completely. Just get up and you're going to feel incredible. You can tackle one thing by getting up 15 minutes earlier, and it's going to set you up for success for the whole day.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So then moving on with your morning routine. So while you are waking up early, the next thing you're going to want to do is, and this may seem really silly, you guys, but make your bed. Okay. So you are accomplishing something very first thing in the morning by making your bed. Simple task, but it's done for the day, and right away you've done something, and then you can keep that momentum moving through the rest of your day. So this is a simple task. Moving on to those bigger tasks that you have on your checklist all day long. So you accomplish the one thing and then you move on to the next thing.
And how good does that feel? I don't know about you, but I get so excited when I get home and I'm like, oh, that's right, I made my bed. And I go into my room and things are put away and things are clean. It just makes me feel more at peace about things. And there's no way that you guys can't say that. When your house is clean, you're feeling in control, you're feeling good about it. It's the same thing. You go in and you look like you have a hotel bed. That's a great day.
Pull those sheets away later on when you're going to bed, get all snuggly. It's amazing.
And even if you're okay, so my husband, obviously he doesn't wake up at 4 a.m. I wake up at 4 a.m. to coach at 5 a.m. Okay, so that's a thing. But you know what I still do? I still make my side of the bed. Call me ADD or ADHD or OCD or whatever you want to call me, but it makes me feel better about the fact that I'm Okay, now I'm like getting up. It took me about 15 seconds to do that, and I'm moving on. Sure, it's 4 a.m. Who cares?
Yep.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay, workout.
Probably not surprised about that one on our list. I mean, really, if you know us at all.
Yeah. Work out early in the morning. That's another thing that you get to accomplish. You're getting it done. You're getting it over with, whatever, and you're feeling good. That makes you like so successful through your day by doing so many things. You're getting more focused. You're feeling more accomplished. Your body is like set into overdrive. Your metabolism is through the roof by working out earlier in the day. And you don't even have to think about it for the rest of the day.
It's just going to provide you that much more energy to start off the rest of your day.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if it's, obviously maybe you're not super active every day, but maybe you wake up in the morning and you're going to spend 10 minutes and you're going to stretch. And you're going to give your body that lengthening and loosening that you need on your day or your active day off or your active recovery day. And that's okay. You're still doing something good for your body, getting that blood flowing. It doesn't have to be some intense, crazy workout every single morning, but doing something for your body to get that blood pumping is going to just make you that much more focused, that much more energized to get moving through the rest of your day.
Yeah. So if you can't like work out in the morning because you don't have time, you have to be at work early, that's okay. That's why we're waking up early, so that we can attack another task by doing like yoga for 10 minutes or going up and down your stairs like 5 times or something like that. Just get your blood pumping and you're already feeling good. And it does so many amazing things for you already. So that's another one. That's a good one.
Yep.
Yep.
So then moving on, this is like one of my favorite ones. I do this every morning. I know if you guys have listened to us for a while, you know anything about us. I talk about meditating and then a lot. It's one of my most relaxing things. I actually haven't incorporated it too much into the morning. So I often do this in the evening before bed, but this is also a great way to reflect on your day and kind of what you have ready for the day. And we're not talking like crazy 30-minute meditation session. It could literally be 5 minutes to yourself where you are just letting yourself relax and actually reflect on the day ahead. So you're envisioning what you have moving forward for the day, where you want to take your day, and then you can move on knowing that you have that solid plan in place.
Yeah, just focus on something great and like focus on what feels good, and it doesn't have to be like, you're sitting down in the middle of the room with a pillow and your legs crossed. It can be, when you're driving to work and you put on some relaxing music, or you're in silence and you're just with yourself and, trying to close off everything else that's going on in your mind for a little bit and talking about it. It doesn't have to be time that's specifically dedicated for like meditation per se, and what a lot of people think is meditation. It's just time that is specific to you and closing things down so that you can focus on something that's going to make you more productive throughout the day.
Yep.
So
totally.
Cool. Putting pen to paper. So this is another one of things that Amy does really well. I have to admit, I don't, but I do love to-do lists a lot. Okay. So I'm all about the to-do lists. Writing things down is huge. I actually have this super adorable little like journal thing. It's about like this big. And I don't write like, Amy's amazing with like the gratitude journal. I'm like happy if I get through the day and everybody's like happy and my family's good and whatever, we're going to be a family of 5. But, at the end of the day, I do like to make sure that I have like, what are we doing? And it's like, Aim's like, okay, Kelsey, we have this to attack today. Okay, let's write it all down. Like all that stuff. So putting pen to paper, what are your goals? What is going on that's going to make you successful? And one of these really neat things that we came across in talking about this is something called roles versus goals, or roles and goals. And this was something that we saw with someone named Wade Burgess. He's the CEO of Shift Gig. Is that right?
Yeah, Shift Gig.
Yeah. And incredible stuff. So what he does basically is he has a list, and every week on Sunday, he has a Sunday planning session with himself. Like how nerdy is that in like the best way?
Love it. Like so in love with that.
It's so cool. So he has this like Sunday like planning session with himself. Apparently his whole family goes to bed and he's just doing this in his little journal. And it's like, what are his roles as an individual? but what are his goals and how do those coincide? So as a father, you know, what is he going to do as a goal with his kids, you know, throughout the week to better that relationship, to make sure that he is building up himself as a fatherly figure to them? What is his goal? He's going to accomplish that one thing. It's just one thing. Okay. And then as a husband, what is he doing to further his relationship with his wife, to make her feel special? One thing that he's going to do that week. As a CEO of incredible company, what is he going to do to put value back into that company? One goal. So it's your goals and then the role that you're playing within those goals. Like this is something that I'm definitely going to start doing because we love our to-do list and we love crossing it off, the satisfaction of that. But we're going to start doing that as well. And for me, as a mom, as a wife, as a business owner, just all kinds of things like that we do as individuals, and AIM, same thing. But like, what can we do with our roles to make ourselves better every week? That was like, I think that spoke the most to me.
Yeah, and what I really loved about that in particular, when we were doing all this research and reading, and especially, you know, his way or his practice in that is, you know, your goals can go beyond just, I feel like sometimes we put those limiting factors. Well, my goals are just related to fitness. Mm-hmm. Well, my goals are just related to my job. My goals, no, you are so much more than just those couple of things. And you can have small things to improve yourself as a person and making you better for others, making you better for yourself, you know, every single week. So, and you're growing as a person doesn't have to solely be related to your work, solely related to fitness. And so, you know, that's what I really loved about it, is that it's like you can become better in all of these different categories. And if you just put a little bit of focus into it each week with one small goal, doesn't have to be huge, just one small step each week.
Yeah. One small thing is perfect. And like how we relate that into like your morning routine is like, you know, do what AIM does and like open up your gratitude journal or whatever this is and read what that goal was, you know, and is this the day that you're going to tackle that? Or is it a little bit bigger goal that you're going to start breaking it down and reaching for that? You know, what is going to start happening in order for you to obtain those goals? So just reminding yourself every day that you are working towards something is awesome. So that's about it.
Yeah, we really just encourage you guys to take, whether, like Kel said, whether it's one of those things, all of those things, incorporate it into your morning and win your day. You guys get after it first thing in the morning.
And there's a lot of other things too out there. So these are just 5. It was just 5 things, like just 5
There's
things.
Literally hundreds out there.
Yep.
So, you know, we just want to give you some of our favorites and hope that they help you in becoming better for yourself every day.
Yep. Have an amazing rest of your week. If you have comments or questions, obviously, please comment below. If you need more ideas, obviously let us know. If you have an idea that you think is fantastic,
share it
let
with
us know.
Please.
If you want to tell Amy that she's freaking stunning, let her know. Like all these things, just comment below.
We'll hear from you soon.
Bye, guys.